Kirsten, when I last checked, the DCX, the overall index, that is actually the overall index, are pretty much unchanged for the day, 890 or so points. How's the market closed on that end today?
Our markets are not closed yet. We will still, I still need to get the figures, but yesterday's market closed at around 900, so it moved up a little bit. The overall index remained mainly unchanged, and no movements there over the last week.
Of course, the listing of Eco Oil and Gas has been big news in the markets. It's the first oil and gas stock that has been listed over in Namibia right now. What are your thoughts on the trade that we're likely to see going forward in the stock? Has there been strong appetite coming through for the counter?
Eco Oil and Gas is clearly a very interesting stock on the Development Capital Board. There has been no trades in the Namibian market in that particular stock, but internationally there has been quite a few trades in Eco Oil and Gas. Now, I was a bit surprised to see that over the last week the Eco price fell by 16.2%. We expected some volatility, but such a drop in only a week is substantial. We expect the Eco share price to react properly after another oil company, Chariot Oil and Gas, publishes the results of their drilling operations up in the Namib Basin. If they find oil, then clearly the Eco Oil and Gas shares will move up substantially. If they don't, well, we have to see.
Does that indicate to you, though, that the share probably came in at a price that was slightly higher than it should have been trading?
I wouldn't agree with that. We believe that Eco Oil and Gas shares are fairly priced. We expected some volatility in the market, and we will not commit to any direction of the share price after some results have been, some more information is known regarding the drilling operations up in the north of Namibia.
Kirsten, let's focus in on some of the stocks that you've got a buy rating on right now. Which stocks are listed basically on the DCI are you most confident are going to show some positive returns for the week? My favorite stock at the moment is Mine Makers. Although they face some substantial environmental challenges, they have been accused of not doing the environmental impact assessment properly in terms of international standards, and they will probably have to redo this environmental impact assessment. So there's some development there which I am quite interested to follow. On the overall index, Paladin I'll be watching very carefully. It has dropped substantially due to significant debt with which this company has to pay off, but I hope they will sort out their problems because Paladin is actually a very nice company. Anglo, obviously we've been watching up all this, although it's only, it's not primarily listed on the Namibian Stock Exchange, on the overall index. I expect the price drop to even out over the next couple of weeks. Kirsten, as you say, that Anglo share price really has been falling and possibly attracting many investors as it drops to levels we haven't seen for some time. Thank you very much for joining us today. Kirsten Günzel joining us there from Windhoek.